I wish I knew why I have a recurring dream I'm pinned beneath a giant orange sack of shit. In Slovenia, I was a catalog model, which is what you call a model you order out of a catalog. And if I could tell my younger self just one thing, it would be this. If you catch a leprechaun and he gives you one wish, be more specific.
Take a look at this picture. Notice anything weird? That's right, it's Donald Trump's face turning 50 shades of orange as he hears Bill Maher's latest zinger about Melania. But wait, there's more. Keep watching to see the meme explosion that followed, including some hilarious photoshops of Melania plotting her great escape. Trust us, these images are worth way more than 1,000 words. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Bill Maher, the comedian who never shies away from a good roast, decided to turn up the heat on the Trump family. This time, he set his sights on Melania Trump, and boy, did he serve up some spicy zingers. Maher joked that Melania's marriage to Donald Trump was like a prison sentence.
Melania Trump has been in the news a lot lately. I was talking about her in the monologue, and she's on the cover of Us Weekly with, this cover, my side of the story. All the stars do it. Tim Gunn has done it. If you have his, he'll be out here in a minute. And I did it. It's practically a rite of passage. You have mine, there you go. In Slovenia, I was a catalog model, which is what you call a model you order out of a catalog. I have no first language. I hope I inspire little girls everywhere to marry for money.
Can you imagine Melania plotting her escape from Trump Tower? Maybe she's been secretly watching old episodes of Prison Break for inspiration. But Maher didn't stop there. He went on to claim that Melania could hold her breath for 90 seconds. Now, that's an oddly specific skill. Is she preparing for a submarine escape? Or maybe she's just trying to avoid the smell of Trump's spray tan. Either way, it's clear Maher thinks Melania's got some tricks up her designer sleeves.
I copied this list from Michelle Obama. Sometimes when I bounce light off my diamond, Donald's hair will chase it like a cat. I wish I knew why I have a recurring dream I'm pinned beneath a giant orange sack of shit. And if I could tell my younger self just one thing, it would be this. If you catch a leprechaun and he gives you one wish, be more specific.
The comedian painted a picture of Melania dreaming of her great escape. You've got to wonder if she's been practicing parkour in the White House Rose Garden. Can you picture her scaling the walls of Mar-a-Lago Mission Impossible style while Trump's busy tweeting on the toilet? Maher's jokes hit harder than a hamburger to the face. He suggested that Melania's been counting down the days until she can make a run for it. Maybe she's got a calendar hidden in her closet, marking off the days with little orange X's. But here's the kicker. Trump, being the thin-skinned orange he is, couldn't take the joke. You could almost hear the furious tapping of tiny fingers on his phone as he prepared to unleash a tweet storm. His ego inflated faster than his approval ratings dropped. The orange-in-chief, true to form, demanded apologies and threatened lawsuit.
As a child, I had 2 of my Bratz dolls deported. My hobby is refurbishing vintage lawn jockeys. People think I'm all in on Trump, but some of the voices in my head like Jill Stein. I think Michael Jackson faked the moonwalking.
Because nothing says I can take a joke like threatening legal action against a comedian. It's like trying to use a nuclear bomb to swat a fly, completely over the top and likely to backfire spectacularly. Trump's reaction proved he's about as thick-skinned as wet toilet paper. He puffed up like a blowfish, all orange and spiky, ready to defend his honor. And Melania's, I guess. It's almost like he forgot that comedians make jokes for a living. Who knew the mighty Trump empire could be shaken by a few well-aimed zingers?
This Laura Loomer, I don't know if you know anything about her, but I mean, this is, yeah, I mean, I want to go through the list of conspiracy theorists, but we thought this would be a good week to get the audience to know her a little better. My biggest fear is immigrants taking my job as a right-wing hate monger. I don't hate all brown people, just the brown ones. For example, my spirit animal was eaten by Haitians.
You'd think the leader of the free world would have thicker skin, right? Wrong. Trump's about to show us just how fast he can go from stable genius to raging toddler. And let me tell you, it's faster than you can say "Kufafay." So what happens when a comedian's jokes poke holes in Trump's fragile ego? Well, buckle up, folks, because we're in for a Category 5 tantrum. Our orange-tinted hero, unable to take a joke, decided to do what any reasonable person would do, threaten to sue, because nothing says I'm a big boy like calling your lawyers over a comedy routine.
Fantastic woman, a true patriot, Laura Loomer. Laura, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Laura.
Every damn day we see another story about illegal aliens going to the Ritz-Carlton, illegal aliens getting free flights, illegal aliens getting free clothes and free cell phones, and someone's going to snap. Kamala Harris gets elected as president of the United States. We are going to have an Islamic caliphate in this country.
But wait, it gets better. Social media exploded faster than Trump's blood pressure. Memes and hashtags like Trump tantrum time and orange turd started trending. It was like Christmas came early for the internet and Santa brought a bag full of Trump jokes. And you know what they say about comedy, and just the more you try to stop it, the funnier it gets. Other comedians smelled blood in the water and decided to join the fun. Jimmy Kimmel and Stephen Colbert, late night comedy's dynamic duo, jumped on the Trump roasting bandwagon. It was like watching a comedy snowball rolling down a hill, getting bigger and funnier with each turn.
The other big Trump book, Melania's memoir, came out today. It's called Melania. It's named after her. Proceeds from sales of the book are going to one of Melania's favorite charities, Body Doubles for Conjugal Visits. Very good book. Melania shares some of her very best anecdotes in the book. There's a passage about that time in 2019. Her husband called her in to watch a classified military. Melania claims she didn't condemn the violence on January 6th because she was busy going over White House renovations that day. Hello, Donald. What are you wearing?
But here's the kicker. Experts say Maher's jokes struck a nerve with Trump, revealing just how fragile his public image really is. It's like Trump's ego is made of the same stuff as his hair, artificially constructed and easily blown away by a strong gust of wind, or in this case, a strong gust of laughter. And Maher? Well, he's not one to let a good opportunity go to waste. He took Trump's lawsuit threat and ran with it, incorporating it into his next show. He even thanked Trump for the extra attention and publicity. It's like Trump handed Maher a comedy goldmine gift wrapped with a big, beautiful bow. Well, folks, it looks like Bill Maher's jokes about the Trumps have hit a raw nerve. And it's not just because of his razor-sharp wit. Political satire has a way of cutting through the BS and exposing the truth, doesn't it? Just ask Richard Nixon or George W. Bush how they felt about those pesky comedians poking fun at them. But here's the thing, being able to laugh at yourself is a pretty important quality, especially in politics. It shows you're human and not some thin-skinned orange balloon ready to pop at the slightest prick. Maybe if Trump could take a joke, he wouldn't be such an easy target. But then again, where's the fun in that? So remember, folks, in the world of comedy, the thinner the skin, the bigger the target. And right now, Trump's skin is about as thin as his hair on a windy day. Keep laughing, America.